So you're considering a move to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and you're wondering what the best neighborhoods in Coeur d'Alene are. Well, you're in the right spot. Again, because this is round 2 for cool neighborhoods in Coeur d'Alene, I'm bringing you 4 more neighborhoods in Coeur d'Alene that you need to check out. We're gonna hit the Garden District, Sanders Beach, Canfield Park area, and Coeur d'Alene Place. So all amazing neighborhoods, a different feel for each one. So definitely want to check out the whole video so you get the vibe of what's going on in each one of those neighborhoods. That's enough talking. Let's jump in right now. All right, I am taking a stroll through one of my favorite neighborhoods in Coeur d'Alene. I'm pretty partial to it because I live in the next little neighborhood over, and we are in the Garden District. This is a cool spot. It's generally known as the area between 4th Street and 11th Street and Montana on the north, and then Sherman Ave on the south side. So it's that chunk. It's about 750 homes, mostly craftsmen and Victorians from the early to mid 1900s. So a lot of cool old architecture. So if you're looking for that old home here in Coeur d'Alene that is super gorgeous, then the Garden District might be the spot for you. Couple of features here in the Garden District. You've got the community garden known as Shared Harvest, and that's a cool spot. I think we've touched on that in previous videos of this area. We'll throw in a picture of that so you can see what that looks like. Also Fippany Park, which is a couple acre park here in the Garden District. Super cool to take the family over there. And we have access to downtown and midtown. You know, it's all walkable. Beautiful little streets. Some are busier than others, but like the one I'm on right now is super quiet. And as you can see, these homes behind me, they're just like these old craftsman Victorian style homes. Are gorgeous. And prices here in the Garden District currently, it's November 2023 right now. We've got on the low side $639,000 and on the high side $2.475 million. So we'll get you lots of driving shots so you guys can check out this area. Like I said, real desirable. There is a school right here in the Garden District, Sorensen, which is a magnet school. Nice. It's elementary only up to once you go to middle school, you jump over to Lakes Middle School. But great school, beautiful little town right here. And like I said, walking distance to everywhere. Let me pan around so you can see some of these houses. There you go. All right, let's go check out the driving spots and then we'll jump into the next neighborhood. Here we go. Next up, Sanders Beach. What an awesome spot this is. It's adjacent to downtown. It's generally known as the area between 8th and 19th Street. So that's right there by the Coeur d'Alene Public Library. And then the other side is pretty much bordered by the Coeur d'Alene Resort Golf Course, which is over here behind me. I'll show you a picture of that in a minute here. And then it's south of Sherman all the way to the lake. So it's an interesting mix of beach cottages, craftsman homes, and some of these luxury waterfronts. Check out these homes behind me. They're so awesome. And these are kind of cool. I mean, they're not true waterfronts because I'm standing on the road here between them and the water, but they have their own private gated water access over here. I'll show you. Yeah, so they've got water access there. They just have to jump across the street. They don't have docks though, but there is a private marina here in Sanders Beach, 11th Street Marina, and you can purchase boat slips there. So that could be a good option. If you have the money to buy one of these homes, you definitely have the money to buy one of those boat slips. So don't sweat that. The resort golf course, maybe you can see that far behind me, but it's out there, the floating green you can see from here. And so that's kind of an iconic thing here in Coeur d'Alene. So we've got golf course, Tubbs Hill on the other side. Let me pan over here and I'll show you Tubbs Hill. That big hill back there behind me is Tubbs Hill, so you can walk right to the base of it, hike all the way around the base of it. It's a beautiful hike. Take the dogs out there, you know, do the whole thing, get a couple mile trek in. It's awesome. Great spot. There are 2 public beaches in Sanders Beach. There's one back there behind me that is bigger, and then another one up that way that's a little bit smaller, but both good options. A little less crowded in the summer. At least they were until I just told you that. That changes things. Beautiful sunny day out here. This is so awesome. It is cold, obviously. So homes in Sanders Beach currently are ranging from about $599,000 to $2.15 million. I guarantee they go up from there because I've seen a few in the 5 millions. So that's the price range you're looking at if you want to live here in Sanders Beach. But a very walkable, bike rideable, paddleboarding, all that stuff is right here. So it's a great option. All right, let's go check out the next one. Hey, Kristen, myself, and our team, we get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you trying to learn more information about North Idaho. So if you want to stay up to date on all of our latest content, hit that subscribe button and tap the notifications bell. And if you're looking to move right now or 12 months from now, give us a call, text, or email. We would love to help you make that smooth move right here to beautiful North Idaho. All right, I am standing at the base of the Canfield Park trail system. I figured it would be a great place to introduce the next neighborhood, which is several neighborhoods actually all touching each other. Canfield Park, Brentwood Park, and Copper Ridge. I'm actually in the Copper Ridge neighborhood right now, and Copper Ridge has an HOA, which is $250 a year. It's not gated, but it is just like a small community, newer homes, very nice stuff. And then Canfield Park and Brentwood Park have a mixture of ages of homes, but you know, probably late 90s and more recent from there. Great neighborhoods to raise kids, real quiet streets, access to parks, access to the Canfield trails, which are amazing. So these trails here, you can take this up, you can get to Canfield Mountain from here, which is one of the bigger mountains that overlooks Coeur d'Alene. Beautiful view from up top there. You can mountain bike, hike, you could probably ride horses, I don't know. And from there, you can literally access thousands and thousands of acres of Coeur d'Alene National Forest, and you can make it all the way to Montana on dirt trails if you were so inclined. Lots of off-highway vehicle, you know, four-wheelers, side-by-sides. You could take those up that way. You can hunt up in there. Yeah, you're looking at that no hunting sign. Yes, but if you get beyond into the Coeur d'Alene National Forest, you can hunt that. So I don't think that sign's actually accurate. Someone stuck that there. Anyway, these neighborhoods are really good. Like I said, access to all that stuff, quiet streets, sidewalks, easy to walk around in, very close proximity to downtown Coeur d'Alene, to Hayden, and you know, all the big box stores. Costco is maybe a mile and a half away, so you've got all of that right there. That's why I like this area for families, especially because of all those amenities. There are some schools in the area too, so you can literally live here, do all your stuff, get everywhere you need to go, and live that life. Prices here in these three neighborhoods range from currently $589,000 to $1.26 million. So there's some good options, big homes, small homes. It's all here for the liking. So there you go. That is Canfield Park, Brentwood Park, and Copper Ridge. I'm going to throw the drone up too so we can get a couple views of that. And then we will get on to the next one. Coeur d'Alene Place is like one of the prime spots in the whole area. If you're moving here with a family, or you're in town and you're moving with a family, it's like one of the best places to live because it has everything that a family needs. You've got schools, you've got parks, green spaces, bike trails, borders some commercial places. You've got coffee shops and stuff really close by, some restaurants. Also, we're centrally located for everything in Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, Hayden, all the big box stores. So it checks all of the boxes. Lots of wonderful homes here, different price ranges, different sizes. So definitely something that should be on your list if you've got a family and you want to be around a lot of other families and with kids around. I mean, it's great for trick-or-treating, all the stuff. It's a good spot for that. So Coeur d'Alene Place has multiple community gardens, multiple events throughout the year that they do here. And when I said schools, they've got Skyway Elementary, Woodland Middle School, and Lake City High School are all here. So, walking distance to a lot of the schools for some of these homes, which is pretty fantastic to have your kids be able to walk to school. The HOA here for this area is $250 to $300 a year, depending on where you live, but somewhere in that price range. And homes here currently on the market are ranging from $425,000 to $895,000. I have seen higher than that at times. That's just what's currently on the market. So lots of good options, different size. I mean, there are some big homes here, 5-6 bedroom homes that you can find. So if you've got a giant family, it'd be a perfect spot for that. I mean, check out this beautiful park here. Huge park. There are multiple green spaces in Coeur d'Alene Place. So plenty of room to stretch out. Like I said, bike trails running through it, so you can, throw the kids on the bike and they're not on the road. They're riding bikes off to the side, so it's nice and safe, and close proximity to everything. So it's a great option right here in Coeur d'Alene Place. Thank you guys for joining us on this tour of 4 more cool neighborhoods here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Love giving you guys this content. And remember, if you're looking to move right now or 12 months from now, give us a holler. Let's get that conversation started. We'd love to help you make a smooth move right here to beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.